Disaster preparedness, how to be ready for emergencies. Lately, our planet has been plagued by major disasters after another. Almost every week, we hear of disaster reports, hitting one area after another. Lives are lost, properties destroyed, survivors left desperate and hopeless. Although we cannot prevent these disasters from happening, we can at least take steps to prepare ourselves against them. Disaster preparedness is the process of preparing for and responding to emergency situations such as natural disasters, pandemics, or man-made disasters. Here are some steps to take to manage disaster preparedness. Number 1. Develop an emergency plan. Developing an emergency plan is a critical step in disaster preparedness. This plan should outline what you and your family will do in the event of an emergency or disaster, including evacuation routes, meeting places, and emergency contact information. It's important to involve all members of your household in creating and practicing the plan to ensure that everyone is familiar with it and knows what to do. Additionally, regularly updating the plan as needed and staying informed about potential threats in your area can help you and your family be better prepared and more resilient in the face of disaster. Number 2. Build an emergency kit. Building an emergency kit is an essential part of disaster preparedness. The kit should include essential items such as food, water, and medical supplies to sustain you and your family during an emergency. Other items that could be included are a flashlight, batteries, a radio, and extra clothes. It's important to store the emergency kit in a designated, easy-to-access location and periodically check and update the contents to ensure that the items are still in good condition and have not expired. By having an emergency kit readily available, you can be better prepared to face unexpected emergencies and ensure that you have the necessary supplies to take care of yourself and your loved ones. Let's go through the checklist of things you can keep in your emergency kit. 1. Blankets, complete change of warm clothes, and sturdy shoes. 2. Flashlight, radio, battery or wind-up, and spare batteries. 3. First aid kit and a whistle to signal for help. 4. Eating utensils, can opener, pocket tool set, and waterproof matches. 5. Dust masks, waterproof tape, and plastic sheeting for shelter. 6. Toothbrushes, soap, towels, and toilet paper. 6. Childcare supplies and special needs items for seniors or the disabled. 7. A waterproof container with needed medication, copies of prescriptions, and other important documents. 8. List of emergency contacts and meeting places and a local map. 9. Credit cards and cash. 10. Extra set of house keys and car keys. 11. Paper, pencils, books, and games for children. Number 3. Stay informed. Staying prepared is essential in disaster preparedness. This means staying informed about potential threats and being ready to take action if needed. This may involve regularly monitoring weather or news updates, signing up for emergency alerts, and knowing the evacuation routes in your area. Additionally, staying prepared also involves regularly practicing emergency drills and updating your emergency plan and kit as needed. By staying prepared and taking proactive steps to be ready for emergencies, you can help protect yourself and your loved ones in the face of unexpected disasters. Number 4. Practice emergency drills. Practicing emergency drills is a crucial aspect of disaster preparedness. Regularly practicing drills with your family or co-workers can help ensure that everyone knows what to do in the event of an emergency or disaster. This includes knowing evacuation routes, designated meeting places, and emergency contact information. Some find it useful to drive to the routes to familiarize themselves with them. By practicing drills, you can identify any gaps or areas that need improvement in your emergency plan and make the necessary adjustments to ensure everyone's safety. Additionally, practicing emergency drills can help reduce anxiety and increase confidence in your ability to respond effectively to an emergency. Number 5. Make necessary preparations. Making necessary preparations is a key part of disaster preparedness. This involves taking steps to minimize the potential damage to your property and increase your safety in the event of a disaster. Some of the preparations that may be necessary include securing outdoor furniture or equipment, reinforcing windows and doors, and ensuring that your home or workplace is structurally sound. Additionally, it's important to have adequate insurance coverage in case of property damage or loss. By making necessary preparations, you can reduce the risk of injury or damage during a disaster and help ensure that you and your loved ones are better protected. Number 6. Volunteer or donate. Donating or volunteering is an essential aspect of disaster preparedness and response. When a disaster strikes, many people and communities are in urgent need of help, including food, shelter, medical aid, and other forms of assistance. By donating to disaster relief organizations or volunteering your time and skills, you can help those affected by the disaster and make a meaningful difference in their lives. This can also help you learn more about disaster preparedness and response, which may be useful in the future. Additionally, donating or volunteering can be a way to show solidarity and support for those who have been affected by a disaster, and can help build stronger and more resilient communities. In conclusion, disaster preparedness is a critical component of ensuring the safety and well-being of individuals and communities. By developing an emergency plan, building an emergency kit, staying informed, practicing emergency drills, making necessary preparations, and donating or volunteering, individuals and communities can be better prepared to face unexpected emergencies and disasters. Disaster preparedness not only helps reduce the risk of injury and damage during a disaster, but also helps build stronger and more resilient communities that are better equipped to face future challenges. Don't forget to like, subscribe and press the notification button to get a notification when we post similar videos.